Hello! I received a request to narrate these arena videos when I get rank 1 in tier 21, so that's what I'm going to do today. I have Years Velouria. I did plus 10 her because, as you all know, I'm a huge fan. So yeah, let's get right into it. This first map is going to be kind of a cakewalk, so I'm actually going to go through the team here real quick and then maybe talk about some things that we're going to see later, because Na is going to handle both Edelgards and Legendary Celica with ease, and all I'm going to have to do is keep Velouria transformed, and so she can beat Hilda. And that should be a pretty easy task because these are armored units, and the only ones with, you know, extra movement skills are the Edelgards. So first up, y'all already know the drill. My favorite, my pride and joy, my tried and true, my muse, my flame. Nah, I'm running the same build I always run on her. I just have Rally Attack Speed Plus over Harsh Command Plus. Next up, we have Legendary Julia. It's no secret that I'm a huge fan of Julia too, and man, does she carry in Arena. I have used her for about 1.5 years now, and I don't even know how to play this mode without her. Like, I don't try hard on any other season except Earth because I have plus 10 Legendary Julia. And Julia was actually losing. I got my Arena Assault run in before this, and she was losing to plus 10 Legendary Lilina with Life and Death 4 and Lol Attack Res. And I was running Deathblow 4 and the Speed Res solo seal that she has on right now. So I was shook, and I checked to see if I had an extra attack res solo 4 laying around from a Fallen Julia, and sure enough I did, and I gave it to Legendary Julia, and it was well worth it, as you all will see. And even with that, in optimal conditions that I did see several times, Julia only lived an encounter with Legendary Lilina with 8 HP, which is insane. Julia is also fantastic because she can bait other Julias. I love running Speed Res solo seal on her because then she doesn't get outsped or anything by other Julias and can easily bait them and kill them on the next turn, assuming they don't run a Dancer. You can also player phase a lot of threats who cheat, and we'll get into that in a bit. And then she can also bait do a Byleth, which is really nice. Lastly, I have Lilith and Velouria. They are ally supported because they both get so much out of being ally supported. It is unfortunate because I had to overwrite their supports. I had Velouria supported with New Year's Selkie so they could be New Year's Buds and Ether Raids, but, you know, gotta get the arena run in, and she did need it because without an ally support, she could not bait do a peony. So instead of explaining any more about Lilith, I'm just gonna let her shine later because she really doesn't want these maps. Instead, I want to focus your attention on this team. Look at this team. This is the quintessential 7-6-4 team. I got lucky that I got on this map and I was able to bait Lilina with ease. The problem is, though, Ninja Lin and Duo Peony. Ninja Lin is the most obnoxious unit in this mode right now, for me personally. I don't know if maybe you whales out there who have plus 10 Brave Edelgard can handle her with ease, but, you know, I'm a big fan of Beasts and Dragons and damage reduction, and damage reduction is like based on speed, so I have to player phase Lin just like this, otherwise I'm just screwed. So I lost so many runs. I think this was probably my 7th or 8th run of the night, and I was just getting so pissed at losing to Ninja Lin. So that's a big sigh of relief for me right there, getting rid of Ninja Lin. Now the rest of the map is going to be pretty free. I'm just going to have Na bait Edelgard, and then I'm going to have Velouria bait do a Peony. Again, that ally support between Lilith and Velouria coming in clutch, and that's just one of the many ways Lilith is so good. She can just warp to her ally and give them that full boost.
What now? Anything you ask. What? Go, go, go! Right then. I will do what I can. Ready? Back to work.
So that's going to be GG. Next up, we are going to be facing Jeffer. I am really stoked that I got to fight Jeffer, because he ended like 3 of my runs, and I was getting so pissed. I actually ended up not letting him win. I just like let him take one of my units and then beat him, and then like reset on the next opponent, because I was just getting so annoyed. I was like, yo, fuck this guy, fuck this stupid tryhard with this stupid tryhard team. Anyway, We're gonna get our revenge here. But actually, there were a couple times I could have lost on this map.
Right then.
So there's a couple of things that can happen here, but I really don't want to happen is Ninja Lin to get in front of Edelgard, rally her, and then get danced by Peony and come and destroy Na. So I'm going to go ahead and bait Lilina here. Fortunately, she stays put. She's going to rally Lilina. Lilina's going to come down here and lose to Julia. But look how much damage that did. Again, this attack res solo for Julia. There were games where I lived with 8 HP. I don't think people realize just how insane Lilina is. But actually, you know, everyone probably does because everyone's giving her life and death, even though she already has the premium attack res solo 4. So I think actually, you know, maybe people do know how broken she is. Anyway, I'm just going to take this huge fat W right here and kill Ninja Lin. And this is another part that's so frustrating about Ninja Lin is even though I'm going to kill her, you know, Edelgard can decide to run down the middle and dance and kill Julia. Alternatively, I still have to get this kill with Velouria. So this is another reason I actually don't like solo seals in Arena. It's just like there's so much going on and you have so many errands to run and, you know, it can get in the way of staying alive or winning the map. So right here I'm going to go ahead and bait Duo Peony and hope that she attacks, and she does. And I guess this was another kind of blessing in disguise of Peony winning color advantage against Velouria is that she's never going to not do enough damage to just kind of hang out and be a little bitch and hide up behind Edelgard.
I've got this. Ready? Oh, what? What now? Right then.
And we did it. We beat Jeffer. He runs the same team as everyone else, but you know what? His was somehow a lot more threatening. So, you know what, Jeffer? GG's. You make it really hard to get #1 in Arena, and, you know, I can respect that. So no hard feelings. Anyway, you'll notice this is another team that looks exactly the same. Literally the same 3 units. The only difference is Dimitri over Duo Peony. But that is a huge win for me, because that makes Ninja Lin so much more manageable. So I'm going to easily get this defense tile and bait Lilina here. And also this map is so great for me because I love the corners. It prevents Gale Force shenanigans, like maybe if Edelgard lives Na, but still does 0 damage, she can just get around Na and kill someone else, and these corners kind of prevent that. But, you know, flyers kind of bypass all these corners too, so it's just like a double-edged sword.
Anything you ask. Ready! I understand. Oh, what? I've got this. What now? Right then.
So Lilith is going to prove her worth here once again. If you watch my Legendary Dimitri video, you already know that Lilith with Dive Bomb doesn't care about any unit that isn't a green tank with like 40 res. She is so fast and strong, and Dive Bomb is just such a stupid broken ability. So we are going to be able to take out Ninja Lin here, thank God, and that is one reason that's just another reason I love running Lilith. You know, she can do that, and she can warp to anywhere on the map next to a support partner and do that. And now Velouria is easily going to take out Ninja Lin, and I'm going to use Na to beat Edelgard. If you have a keen eye, you'll notice I would have lost here if this person was running the solo march skill on their Edelgard, but fortunately they did not. They want to score a little bit higher. I should think that Edelgard doesn't need a 300 SP skill to score the highest, but anyway, I'm just going to count my blessings and be happy that I didn't just lose. And for our final map, we lucked out. We ran into this player. I don't know what their name is. I don't know what their name means. I just call them the Saint because they are running Rally Attack Speed Plus on their Duo Peony, which is going to make things so much easier. And they also don't run Ninja Lin, and they have a very tame Lilina build. So, on one hand, it is kind of disappointing. I do like these series to kind of be like showcasing the best of the best, see what people are running. But I feel like that has been kind of been bastardized, especially since I've showcased now that everyone is running the exact same team. It really does just show how broken duo units are, and it's so annoying that they score like the highest of the high. I understand why IS does that to incentivize it, but it is kind of frustrating that they are made to be game-breaking. They are made to be the best of the best, and then on top of that, they score the highest. It's also really frustrating when you consider game balance, and you look at IS's decisions on what they allow to be inherited and what not to be inherited, and you look at the history of what they've considered broken and what they've kind of dialed back. And all those limitations only apply to, like, normie units, you know? Like, if you're a duo unit, you just get to break the game, and it's fine, because you paid for it? I don't know. I don't understand. But I would really like to see some sort of retroactive buff system. Maybe let older units run things. Maybe limit... They should limit skills by, like, BST or date released. I don't like date released because I got screwed over. Velouria and Keaton can only have 10 Dragon Flowers, while the Corins with the same BST that came out of banner, like 3 banners before them, can have 15. It's really frustrating. But anyway, not to get into a rant about balance and farming heroes, but yeah, we're just going to easily take out Hilda here, and this is going to be our final win. And that's rank 1. And we also got on the top layer board for Arena Assault this week. So that's really exciting. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you think of this little narration thing. I can do it, or I can do the regular videos. It doesn't matter to me. I just like archiving my units.